Okay, I'm sorry this is janky as hell, but bear with me. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I was like, you know what? Why not? So I'm gonna try recording me attempting to do this because I'm using a hairdryer and I've done this before. And I got a really janky, cheap hair dryer from Walmart. So I don't even know if it's enough speed. But I follow some pour painting pages, and someone was kind enough to give some tips. They put like a whole like list of like the types of pour painting you do and what like the paint needs to be thick or thin. So for this one, it needs to be thin. So like I thinned out all my paint. So fingers. Okay, sorry, it's janky. It's gonna be a little shaky for a moment. Yeah, that's close enough, right? Are you guys good with that? Okay. So here's what I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with the white paint. I don't know how much I need, so I just thinned out like a bunch of white paint. I do this without gloves because I personally don't care about paint getting all over me. But I know a lot of people who wear gloves. I, on the other hand, will just take a shower when I get home. Okay. So I gotta spread this around. Need more of that paint. Guess I underestimated how much of this white paint I needed. I really hope this turns out. Something I am going to apologize for is I don't know what the sound's gonna sound like. I'm using my iPhone. It's iPhone 11, so I would hope it's decent at recording, but it's gonna sound annoying as hell when the hairdryer comes on. So I may see if I can edit the video on like Photoshop or something before I post it anywhere. And when I turn on the hairdryer, I'll just like mute it or something because I more than likely won't really be talking anyways. So I just gotta get this fully coated. Really hope this paint is thin enough. I try to get the sides just because the paint usually runs off anyways, and it helps it kind of look more, it helps it move when you have this bottom layer. Personally, in my experience, it just moves better. The more paint you have on there, the less paint, and like when it starts to dry, it will get it'll get hard to move. It just won't want to move is the thing. So that looks pretty good. Oh my god, I'm so nervous right now. Not because I'm recording, I can totally just not post it, but this is, I really don't want to have to scrape this and like just so I can reuse the canvas. I want it to just look cool. Okay, some people do lines. I don't know if I want to do like lines or if I want to just do a circle, because I've seen people do circles and they just fan out and it kind of looks like a flower. But when people do like a squiggly line, it looks cool too. It kind of looks like almost like watercolor or something. So I'm gonna do a squiggly. So got some. This is like just a blue. It's very like, I don't know if you can tell if it's runny or not, but got like a blue color. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a rose gold kind of color. Got kind of a little more of a goldish. This is more of a actual gold color. Got another like reddish rose gold. It's technically a different shade, but whatever. I think it was originally a really nice metallic red, but when I thinned it out even more with the Floetrol, it really thinned out, and it just doesn't look like anything. Oh, this is supposed to be like my pearl white. I don't know how pearl it's gonna look. Oh shoot, actually I think that's just white. God damn it. This one's the pearl white. Did I don't think I added more Floetrol to this. Let me see. Oh, I just use this. Some people use like other stuff. Some people just use water, honestly. I've never only used water because, especially with acrylic paint, it just makes it this like watery mess. And I'm not, see how it's like coming off. It makes it this watery mess, and I just don't want to. I don't really want to deal with it. So I use Floetrol because it helps. Because at least in my experience, it doesn't water it down like that much. Unless you use like glitter paint. Glitter paint's hard to use though. Every time I try using glitter paint, it's just an FMS. It just wants to thin out. Like technically this is glitter paint. I had to use so much just to get it to be opaque. Oh shoot. Something thick in there. Let me get that out. Don't want thick stuff in it. Alright. I really hope this turns out okay. Okay, which one is, I think this was the white. Alright, so the guy said you want it nice and wet. So I'm gonna try to make sure these sides are very thick with wet paint. I may even just use some of the other colors on the sides just because for extra like paint. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Alright. Please don't be a waste of paint. I'm turning this on. Hopefully I can figure out how to mute this at this point. If I can't, I am so sorry. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm debating on like going a little further in this way. I feel like there's a lot of white, like, and I don't think I can really make it much more opaque. And I don't want to keep moving it and muddy it around. I don't know. Could like just use my fingers and just flick some paint, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it looks okay. I don't know. You don't got, oh, this is like $13 at Walmart. I really should have just got something that's more for this. I've seen people, they use like it's not even a hair dryer, it's just some air something, I don't know. It like actually bends and moves, so it's easier to do. This is a little, you don't get a lot of control with this. I had it on high too, so I'm wondering if it's on high, if it like mixes the paint too much. So maybe I'll do another one and put it on low and see what happens there. This is actually making some really cool cells. Look at all that that stuff. This is actually looking pretty cool. I really want to do something about this fucking corner though. So I'll do low. I'll see what happens. no lie, I actually kind of like it now. I kind of wish the colors were, they popped out more, but like, I guess that just comes with the inexperiencedness of me not knowing what the hell I'm doing. I'm blowing on it because there's these little circles that are making like cells, and I blow on it slightly. I usually use an air compressor, if I'm being honest, but I don't know where it's at. And what I usually do is I kind of like blow them out more, because usually, at least what I do and what I've seen other people do, is when they're trying to make their cells bigger, is they spend a lot of time stretching out the canvas, moving it around, and it makes the cells grow and grow. I, on the other hand, don't want to do this with that because it will move, and if it moves, it will not look pretty, probably. So I really like this side the most. This still looks good. So I think I'm gonna stop the video. I'll probably try another one and see if that comes out better. I'm also gonna try doing I'm gonna show you guys how I do my waves. You pretty much just pour paint in this like general like location, and then you just swipe it. It looks really cool. Personally, I like it a lot. But so yeah, I'm gonna stop the video real quick and then put this to the side. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna, where the fuck I'm gonna put it. All right, well, that's it. I'll be right back.